So we do have our dedicated observer today. Let's talk about the operators. We're going to see Armory Lockers hold first. So what's going on here?
It's a pretty standard defense first round. We're going to have Blackbeard obviously on attack. Zasha, because of her basically Ella-ness on attack. I wonder if it's a verb at this point, but see Glass, Hibana, Twitch. Hibana pretty standard. Nothing wrong with her. Twitch to take out the mirror window that we also see from off topic of HTC. And everything's looking pretty standard. There's nothing really out of the ordinary. I'm going to be curious where they're going to use those mirror windows, as on Border, as this is DLC 1 map. There's been a lot of development over the many months, and actually multiple years that this map's actually been played.
Now
So-
Valkyrie could load.
It is, Buddha playing that 2-speed operator with a negative 18 speed internet, unfortunately, or hard drive, might I ask that, might I say. That is mostly what matters when it comes to loading speeds. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into the game. It's gonna be underway right about now, and we're gonna see obviously a pretty meta defense. Those mirror windows, I want to see where those go. This is gonna be a very interesting addition to this defense, as there's been a lot of evolution in the mirror windows as Border has taken place on the map. We've seen obviously them being put aggressively on the west balcony wall. Sometimes they're being put on the box inside of A site, right? Looking at west balcony just in case it gets open. Sometimes they're in a fountain. In this case, I'm gonna kind of expect them to be put in CCTV, as we see Buddha here reinforcing those 2 CCTV walls facing the west balcony walls of A site. This is probably going to be like a pentamirror kind of play, but we do see one in fountain, which is not very standard when you go for that kind of mirror. And that mirror is actually going to be in the center of the wall, which is also very interesting. They're not going to be able to quick peek that very quickly unless they're aiming to look a bit more into the hallway. That might also be why they put that so close here.
So let's talk about roam game. What do we see here?
We actually see an Ella anchor in half wall. This is very interesting. We're going to see the Jaeger in a pretty default position in offices. Pretty nadeable, but then again, he's a Jaeger. He does have an ADS to protect himself from 2 of those nades, and we're going to see offices actually being pressured. I'm pretty sure they've done their homework.
And no one here is able to bring nades, by the way.
You're right. There are no grenades from the attacking side. We have a Zasha with impacts and then stuns, but that is basically it. She's kind of...
The plan is already going to be going down. Mr. Sunshine!
So that second mirror window doesn't seem to be really used
Because the diffuser is down.
What?
No one has taken damage.
It's actually not even been a minute. It's been less than a minute. Blackbeard gets his head shot off. Somehow, I want to be good. Not really reacting to anything right there. But Zosha looks away as the mirror peeks that door. Jelly gets a kill on a wannabe, and even though the plan has gone down, the defenders have the manage.
Jelly going nuts, absolutely nuts here. He's breaking the diffuser. From behind, though, Twitch is going to take him out. Valkyrie's going to get the frag on a J. 1v1 here. Both people very low, but the diffuser is also very low. And it looks like round 1 will be going to...
That is, Hoist the color? If I think, right?
No, that'll be going to Geras.
Apologies. Yeah, that was a very quick plan. Less than a minute, not 60 seconds of the round went through. Zosha stuck the plant and no one was watching it. Literally, no one was in B site. Not a person. That was ridiculous. They planted within 60 seconds. Admittedly, they got 2 people picked off, but they managed to even up that round, mostly due to the Twitch. That was pretty impressive. That spam with that revolver just into the room randomly, getting that headshot. That was lucky. Otherwise, she'd be in a 2v1 situation and be a lot worse off. But she managed to get that primary reloaded, and that 1v1 versus the Jaeger, you can't really win that against an F2 on Twitch. And that was kind of a throw. That reminds me kind of...
I'd say that was a very great execution. We had the person on the AC unit, so that was basically a flawless plant there. Great job there by the Zosha.
It was, but again, like, you can't really say that that was a good... It was a good attack, because they won the round, but they played off... How do I put this? Like, okay, a good attack consists of 1, good play by the attackers, but also playing off the mistakes very well of the defenders. But in that case, the defenders made basically the biggest mistake you could possibly make, is that they abandoned the site. No one was sitting there. You had a person in office, you had a person in fountain, I think, playing the mirror window, but no one was actually in sight, and somehow no one heard the plant going down at all. Like, no one. They got the...
No one was in position to stop it, to be honest.
That's the issue. That's the problem.
I feel like they're definitely going to be going over that quite a bit.
Yeah, they're gonna. I feel like their setup wasn't as efficient as they needed it to be, so all the people weren't in the proper positions at that point. But that was an unfortunate loss from them, to say the absolute least. That is a bit upsetting for HTC.
Just a bit of a quick advice to our observer here real quick. Just want to let you know that usually you're gonna want to see these roamers attack, like roamers. You're probably gonna be watching them at the beginning of the round. Then as it starts to wind down, you're probably gonna want to go towards these operators, and then this one at the last few seconds. So you're gonna go there. When you're okay, go back to this person. When you're attacking, you're gonna want to focus just on whoever I point at, essentially.
At the moment, this push actually seems to be looking a lot from the CCTV side. Ash is actually looking straight into the room of Bandit, but somehow Sunshine gets a pick on the off-topic from the open area. That was interesting. She's sitting in a waiting room. I guess she's controlled the Easters. Taste My Rainbow getting a pick on a Jelly. That push not really working out for the attackers.
Cold, gonna be able to take out Mr. Sunshine. I think he was in the hallway.
And that's half the round gone. And 4 defenders alive compared to 3 attackers. That's 1 refrag and 2 people that they just got picked off. It was actually the Blackbeard and the Ash. The 2 people you would usually see being the ones killing the other operators, unfortunately getting picked off first. That's pretty interesting. That's not something you expect to see very often. But they have no top floor control. This mirror window is open, and unfortunately Wambles actually misses the thermite running across just in that split second that he stops peeking that angle on the mirror.
This is wall being opened. McWomble's looking to get a peek in here. Gonna get a few shots in on Ash, but Wannabe gonna be able to take out McWombles.
That's unfortunate, him missing that thermite there basically lost him his lone life. However, he does get Twitch a bit lit up. He's about 25 health. Both him and Thermite are basically one shot from any of these remaining operators. But you have to buck at full health. And again, as I say that, there's only 30 seconds left in the round. They have to do something with it. Ella, again at one shot, another operator.
Buck with the diffuser looking to find a place to put it down. Buck maybe thinking about going for the flank, but Taste My Rainbow from up above. Gonna be getting killed on me. Good. Jay gonna be able to get a kill. Jay gonna get refragged by Buddha. Plank going down, and we only 2 operators to contest this. Gonna drop down, and Ella from behind him will take out Buddha, and that'll be round 2 going to Geras.
HTC not really able to hold this on their own. The Blackbeard and the Ash both get taken out fairly, well, not quickly, but as they push in, they both lose their gunfights, which is kind of, it's kind of confusing, as they're both the fragging operators. They're supposed to be the ones that survive, supposed to be the ones that go in and manage to get entries. Oh, okay, Blackbeard not so much entries, but
the Ash failed their push on Bandit.
Yeah. And that, yeah, I'm surprised it didn't work. And the Blackbeard, you just don't lose 1v1s. You're a Blackbeard. You don't lose 2v1s. You're not supposed to lose gunfights in general. You're Blackbeard. You can't get headshot. But somehow it ended up happening, and 2 of their very powerful operators got taken off right at the beginning of the round, and that basically spelled disaster for them, as they had pretty not. I mean, they had time, but they didn't manage to get top floor control. Bandit was still up there. You can see at the end of the round he did make an impact. He got one of the frags, and the mirror got the other one, as I guess the other attacker inside was distracted by the Bandit above at that point. And that was a good double peek by them, but it was all up to the fact that Bandit got those kills, and they ended up giving up the top floor. They didn't go for the control anymore, and that's kind of, I don't know, that's not the right play. I can't say that that was a smart idea to leave the roamers in that. Sometimes you can do that, but in this case, when the bomb site's directly below where that person is controlling, and you ignore him, he's going to end up being a pain in the, like in the backside later in the round, which he certainly was.
5 seconds remaining.
Right now having a pretty standard, yet again, not really seeing anything variation-wise in the terms of the attacker loadout, but we see Smoke Bandit, Mira, again, pretty meta, Jaeger, Ella, nothing really changing on both these operators, or both these teams' operator side, or selections. Jaeger's gonna be sure to get E stairs control soon. She sees the Ella running through the hallway, but is he gonna execute on that? She's now in CCTV, which likely was cleared before by the drones. They're gonna drone it again. I'm guessing they know she's in here because she's making a lot of noise, not trying to make herself hidden at all. Yvonne is gonna end up opening the door and then retreating back to the west side of the balcony. She wants to open this window. They know this Ella's in here. They have to get her out, or else she's going to be one of those defenders. It'll be really pain in the backside. They know exactly where she is. Ash still has that drone on her.
Blackbeard repelling at Sandwich, but gonna get a few shots in on Cold, but nothing major.
He's still at about... I'm surprised he took so little damage. That's a Blackbeard gun. Blackbeard... There's a reason he's played a lot, because his gun's amazing, and the fact that he can't take headshots. As we say that, this Ella
not gonna be able to use her 41 round mag. Gonna be downed, and Mr. Sunshine gonna finish her off. Mira now outside, looking to stop this push as Habana thinks, hey, let's make a push. Jay gonna get a kill onto Cold.
That's unfortunate that Ella wasn't able to make any kind of play there. I thought she got Ella by herself, but no, that was actually a Zofia grenade. That was my...
Yeah, so she just chucked in one of those little balls.
Yeah, that was a very clean push too. 3 of them you saw collapse from break room. And one of them
Flashbang coming in at Fountain. Zosha looking to push. Blackbeard and the Zosh. Habana gonna be able to take out Hot and Cold. Just kidding, that's just off topic.
The Jaeger getting a peek around, surprisingly not actually landing any shots. The Blackbeard is at full health, so is the Zosha. And we're gonna see the Barbar getting taken out, and Zosha gonna go for a quick peek on the Jaeger, and that's her. That's him. Yeah, excuse me. Omble's gonna get kill on Buddha. That is the round. Nearly flawless for the attacker. She goes for that pre-fire pretty early, landing a couple shots on the wall. But so far, it's been an absolute stomp by Geras on the Hoist the Colors. There is absolutely nothing that Hoist the Colors is doing right now that is able to win them rounds.
We're seeing a nice bagel on Hoist the Colors.
Oh, that's a bit off topic. That's unfortunate for them, but...
Playing that mirror was not able to get a kill. Should have been a pretty easy placement for any good people playing mirrors.
I'm guessing that he got Zoshid before he peeked out. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's why he didn't get the shot on the Blackbeard. But honestly, that was a bit of an easy kill. That was a bit of a free kill. He could have got a one around the corner, and yes, it's toxic, but if no one knows, drop shotting didn't actually exist before Blackbeard existed. That's how you counter Blackbeard, is by drop shotting him. Yeah.
Wait, drop shotting didn't exist before Blackbeard?
So it existed, but no one did it because there's no reason to. No one thought about it, right? So when Blackbeard was introduced, everyone's like, God, how do we counter someone that we literally can't headshot, right? Because remember, he had 800 health in his shield back then. You couldn't kill him if you headshot him. So they're like, oh, why don't we just drop shot? So that way our head position is lowered, and that way we don't actually have to adjust our mouse. Our camera goes down, and that way the recoil actually bounces up from, like, I don't know, his legs to his body. So that accomplishes 2 things. That makes you a harder target, and it makes it so that you don't have to adjust your mouse when you're going to like kill a Blackbeard. And they're like, oh, if it works on Blackbeard, it can work on everyone. So basically, Blackbeard kind of became the cancer of our community in 2 different ways. They invented drop shotting, and well, he's Blackbeard, which is unfortunate. But it seems like the Jaeger on AR on HDC didn't really know how to deal with that.
Ooh, Canadian gonna whiff some of his shots. Doing out an impact. He's gonna take out off topic with the impact grenade.
Oh, he's gonna catch them all if he keeps pulling off those kinds of plays. That's a Blackbeard already off the board for HDC, just like last time. He was one of the first operators.
What is happening? My everything just got muted.
Oh, that's.
I don't appreciate it, and we're back. We've been having some audio bugs.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen when you play Siege. You're gonna have a couple things break here and there, but that's what we accept to have the game that we all love and know. So I love that little pixel peek on some ventilation units on the left side. Not gonna find anyone.
Bandit gonna get a kill on a wannabe. That's from the mirror.
That's unfortunate. They decided to peek that. You see, that's not how you challenge a mirror. You don't just challenge it head on, or else that happens. Nice shot from the Bandit, the defense side. And this is really not looking good for Hoist the Colors yet again. What is that angle, Jaeger? Chill out there. That is an angle and a half. McWomble's getting some shots under the buck, leaving him with 1 shot HP. He's gonna die to 1 bullet, not even get down, and he's still standing there. If Sunshine reads this properly, that buck's gonna be killed for absolutely for free.
Jelly gonna get a kill on a Taste My Rainbow, bringing this to a 3v4. Buddha, pretty lit. Ella, inside of offices, going to be holding this angle on the Ash. Toxic v toxic, but who's more toxic?
I'm gonna expect the Ella to win on this fight, but Jelly is actually gonna die to someone else. That's gonna be Wombles from behind.
Canadian.
What?
Canadian gonna get refragged by Cold, but not before getting the kill on the Buddha. 2v1. Cold gonna kill McWombles. 1v1 here, but Diffuser's down the hallway and 30 seconds left in the round. Gonna be pretty difficult.
This is definitely winnable for the Twitch, considering that she does have an ACOG on the 1 side of the Mira.
Pull the angle.
Mira, all she has to do is sit here, and she does.
And Twitch!
Oh!
Gonna take out Cold.
With that nice spray, gets the headshot, and
I
that's
am
the first round. For
Personally,
HTC.
I'm loving having this personal spectator. I'm actually liking it quite a bit. Tell me what you guys think in the Twitch chat.
I think she's doing a great job. I like the things that she's spectating.
Thank you.
So Anchor is saying, why? Personally, I would like any kind of constructive criticism from anyone in the chat. If you've got anything
this
productive
is hard to
say,
watch.
go ahead and
It's
say
not
it.
constructive criticism. Maybe say, hey, do this better.
No, I know, that's the thing. So if you can elaborate, we wouldn't mind at all. So go ahead and say what you want to say, and we'll try to improve.
Is it hard to watch like your team is throwing, or is it hard to watch because the spectator's bad?
Given that this is Geras' map, this is kind of expected. You know, they know what they're doing on this map more than Hoist the Colors. I'd like to see Hoist the Colors pull the same thing on Chalet, maybe pull a 51 or something like that, pull an early advantage or something like that. Because we can't blame them entirely for not liking Border. I'm so surprised they didn't ban it, of all things. But admittedly, it's just. It is always sad to see a 3-1 or a 3-0 before a 3-1. That Twitch did a nice job. That quick peek onto the hallway, getting the frag, and then that spray onto the Mira's head. Good job at the Twitch to clutch out that round. But
10 seconds to go.
realistically, all of HTC has to step up and do something, because
5 seconds to
it
go.
was a 3-0, of course. Like, there's nothing to say about that. It's great play at Geras, great pushes on the roamers of HTC. Especially that Ella being peeked by 4 people at the same time. What are you gonna do about that, you know? I mean, yeah, you're Ella, but you do only have 1 person that you can shoot at one time.
You do
can't-
only have 51 bullets, too.
Yeah, that's not that much. No, not even. You have 41 now.
Oh,
So
41.
yeah. He only had 10 bullets for each of those people. That's why he died.
Is this a double mirror? Wait.
No, it's 1. I think he's using that mirror for info, for Jelly,
And
so
not to
Jelly
get
can run
kills.
out. Yeah, because it's in the middle of the wall. He's never gonna.
Jelly gonna
Ooh.
get the kill on a J at the door, leaving. I think that's just Habana outside the door.
Yeah, that's
Habana's
the
outside.
Ash down.
Habana's outside the door. Zosha gonna get picked off by the Ella again. Jelly getting a 2nd kill.
She wants revenge for those 4 people peeking her last time. This time, 2 of those 4 have actually been picked off by the very operator. Is she gonna get a 3rd? She's gonna down the Twitch and finish the kill on a Taste My Rainbow. That is big. That's 3 operators already down for the attacking side, and they know one's on peeking onto them. That's Wobbles with the defuser. If they can manage to kill her, that is both a hard breacher down as well as one of their entry fraggers.
And a run out by Ella is gonna get his 4th, and we just need that Blackbeard down.
Defender has left the area
She's looking
of
for the
operation.
ace. I can tell. They know where he is. He can see the shield. And he takes it out.
Oh, Ella's going for that ace. We all know it.
That is so close. He's gonna get another shield back on. He's gonna prepare for this challenge. Jelly's at 1 health.
Oh,
though.
and he steals the ace, but he's gonna have to go through 4 operators of Hoist the Colors, and this round is looking quite impossible for Canadian. Shots
He's gonna
coming out
keep-
from a
what? Oh.
Mira run out.
Almost they called him a Blackbeard. You see, if it had been anyone but Blackbeard, 1, Jelly would have gotten the ace.
Oh, yeah.
2, Mira would have gotten that kill. You saw that all those bullets went in the shield. That was unfortunate
Defender
for
has
them,
left
but
the designated
I don't see
staging area.
Blackbeard winning the round single-handedly for the team, even though he is a Blackbeard. There's a limit of things he can do.
He's doing Blackbeard things, alright?
I know. He's at like, I don't know, what is that, 25, 25, 50, about 60 something health? He gets another kill in a smoke. That's a good start. 1v3.
But he's gonna take out
Whoa.
Bandit as well.
This is actually winnable at this point. A 1v2 with 30 seconds left. He has a Blackbeard. He has 8 bullets on the magazine, but Jaeger knows exactly where he is. He's gonna deal with him. Jaeger drop shots, and he actually gets downed.
And Mira gonna finish him off from the side.
That was a close call. That Blackbeard almost pulled a 1v5. He downed the Mira. If only he'd looked this way and switched weapons, that Mira might have actually gone down. But that shouldn't be happening. I don't know what the defenders were doing there, but that really should not be taking place. That Blackbeard got not 3 free kills. Admittedly, Jelly wanted the ace. That was fair. You know, she's Ella. She can challenge on anything and possibly win the gunfight. Unfortunately, of course, it was Blackbeard. All the shots landed in his shield. Didn't end up getting the kill, and she got taken down. But at that point, it was a 4v1, and Smoke just kind of blindly runs into the Blackbeard on the stairs and dies. But then, what they should have done is held angles, but instead Bandit peeked, and then he got his head torn off because it's a Blackbeard. You can't headshot the Blackbeard. Bandit got a headshot, and at that point, Blackbeard actually had a winning chance. He didn't reload his gun, which I think that was one of his biggest mistakes. If he had the ammo to take out both the Jaeger as well as look into the office for the Mira, that Blackbeard might have actually been able to ace that round and clutch it out for the team.
Yo, Falcon, guess
for
what?
HDC
We weren't the ones that were hard to watch.
Jaeger extended barrel? Oh my goodness. I didn't notice that. Zoinkers, thank you for pointing that out. That'll have to be... we're gonna have to reprimand that Jaeger. I don't know who it was. If you can tell us who it was...
But he's gonna get 20 lashings.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, we're gonna have to recommend that Jaeger. That's a problem. Jaeger long barrel? I don't know.
Long barrel?
Honestly,
Who calls it?
that
No. The worst part is you calling it long barrel.
It's the same thing.
It's extended barrel.
It's a longer barrel.
I mean,
it's literally the same word.
Ying's LMG has a long barrel, but we don't call it that extended barrel. There's a difference.
I mean, it's not. Okay, longer barrel. What about that? Was that a better word?
Say she's running the extended Canadian, looking for a peek. And gonna get a few body shots, maybe one. Just kidding, he got absolutely 0.
Well, that's different from the LM last round, getting 4 frags. But let's see if he can do anything. None of them actually getting tagged, but they know that he's around here. That's kind of all he has to do is wait for him at this point.
Also, I think as a spectator, Mrs. Spectator person, you're gonna have to learn to associate the body figures with the operators. So, can you tell me who that is? It's Twitch. It's just a Twitch. Canadian. Now, I can forgive you if you mix up Jaeger and Bandit. Everyone does it. Off topic. Gonna be able to take out Mr. Sunshine as the Valkyrie down.
He's looking up. This is a pretty off angle for him. He's looking up into the upstairs hallway from Passport.
Ooh, Echo. Gonna get a nice kill into off topic.
That's the bathroom? What? He took out... Oh, he took out the Blackbeard. He was looking at a Passport from the bathroom. I guess the Blackbeard didn't really expect that. Ella going for a few shots on the hallway. Not getting any kills just
Zosha.
yet. But the hole... What?
Zosha getting a bit ballsy. Yeah, just kidding. That was Ash. Ash gonna headshot Ella. Bandit gonna be right there. Our spectator's goofing up. We don't forgive you.
Actually, Ash got that peek on the Bandit, had the headshot in line, but he kind of whipped a few shots. As Ash is the one lit up the one health instead of the
Bandit unscathed.
Well played by the Bandit on on defense, but that's bad news for Hoist the Colors, as they have 50 seconds left. They do have time, but 2 of their operators are lit up 1 to half, 1 to 1 shot, and that's the Ash, the 1 armor operator, on a 1-shot kill, and that is not good news for her.
We're gonna see Thermite getting a kill on a McWombles.
He's gonna try to bring this back for his team. He's gonna see the feet of the Mira. Gonna go for some shots, not hit anything. It's Buddha running in right past the Mira window.
Jay gonna flick onto him though.
No.
Definitely feels bad for the buck. Coming in from bathroom, it looks like Thermite is in the sight. Bandit gonna come around and kill him. Jelly gonna drop down, trying to save his friend with 9 seconds left in the round. All he has to do is play smart and get that diffuser.
Jelly has the mirror window onto the bandit. He just doesn't. He's not looking through it. He doesn't know where he is.
And Bandit can be able to take him out. I mean, round 6 going to Geras. And now we are match point of border.
I was about to think. I was kind of giving the Ash the benefit of the doubt, thinking the mirror window was open, but it wasn't. She just wasn't using it. You saw it in the kill cam.
And if it was open, shoot him.
No, if it wasn't open, use it.
If it was
the
open,
bandit could have been...
use it.
That Ash, I think she kind of panicked. I mean, clearly she panicked. She had no idea what to do at that point.
Definitely should have gotten the diffuser.
I think getting the diffuser and then picking up thermite would have been the best play. Because going for the kill, she don't know where to look. And I guess she thought that she definitely thought the bandit was still in sight. The thermite didn't call anything, apparently. He didn't call that they went to the other bomb site through the hole. But that Ash didn't take advantage of the utility that the defenders left her, one being that mirror window that could actually see the bandit that entire time until she got close to it. And then the bandit was actually able to rotate into the doorway, which was out of line of sight of the mirror window. But she just swiped past on her camera every single time that the bandit was in line of sight of the mirror window, which is unlucky for her, but I guess in that kind of tense situation, there's nothing really you can do. Your brain kind of shuts off, and I'm not blaming her at that point. That's just how adrenaline makes you work at that, I guess. And that's unfortunate for the attack, as we're going to be on match point for Geras. They're going to look to close this out on the ventilation room and workshop defense here as we did the first round. We're just going to see if Jelly here can pull the same nutty just 4K as he did last round. Looking for the ace, not really getting it. They don't actually have a Blackbeard this time. Maybe good news for him, but he's going to be playing the exact same location. So I wonder if the attacker's going to read this and be able to collapse on her, just like they did the first round. Bandit's kind of looking for anyone. He's cautious of absolutely everything right now. He knows that these attackers want to close it out and watching out for a rush from every single angle.
Jelly's
going to get the first pick.
Getting the first pick of the round and definitely putting it in their favor. Lights up Sledge a little bit, takes down 25 of his health. Gonna peek outside. Gonna find Sledge, and that'll be Canadian down 5v3.
This is seemingly eerily familiar to the last defense round that HTC had.
Just slightly.
This is beginning to be another maybe ace from Jelly, as he doesn't have a Blackbeard to deal with this time, so any headshots he gets will be kills if Ubisoft decides to be nice.
Hey. But guess whose fault isn't gonna be? Mine, because we're in CUS.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for the teams with the hit rate is kind of cloudy. Well, we're going to see Thermite actually putting a breach charge onto the bathroom wall. Are they going to know that this is happening? Yeah, it's going to go open. And he's going to get lit up by a single bullet, probably by that Echo. He's not going to see the head of the Echo. The Echo's going to see him and get the pick on him.
Gonna get that pick.
That's a beautiful. Yeah, he was just one top. That was a really nice shot from Echo. And now, this is yet again eerily familiar to the last round. The attackers being in a 2v5 situation. Are they going to be able to pull it back like the Blackbeard did? They don't have a face shield to work with this time on either one of these operators. But they do have a Jekyll, which can kind of flesh out those roamers that they still have on the top floor, that being the bandit, and maybe being able to find out where the Ellen is.
Bandit gonna get the final kill. Gonna get one of the final kills on the Guambos is Jelly. Finally takes my Rainbow. That's a triple kill. Jelly absolutely nuts with Ella.
He wants HTC to be able to go out with a bang yet again, and this might go 5-3. This might reminisce of the first matchup that we had today, but we're gonna see HTC here try their best to make that not happen. They really want to pull this map through. Yes, it is Geras' map, but if HTC can win it, this will be a lot easier and a lot less stressful for them going into Chalet, which will be the next map.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick.
Jelly.
So, what are we thinking?
Well, I don't know if anyone has any doubts about Ella's overpoweredness at this point. You see, Jelly being the only person in the game to reach double digits, and doing it on primarily that operator. He's gotten 7 kills with Ella. Just 7 kills. Only 4 of his kills are from attack. Alright,
so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the headset on our spectator, just so she can hear the game. So I'm gonna see how that turns out. So when you take
Can you hear me?
it's not coming through there. Audio is messing up. I'm gonna retract that idea and bring it back to my head. As audio is now messed up. Gosh darn it. Why is my life like this?
Oh, this is not good.
I apologize. I cannot hear you, Golden Falcon. I'm gonna... Probably a bad idea to try and switch it up.
Testing.
Oh, testing.
Hello. Welcome back.
We have the game volume. We have you volume back. But the audio... I don't know where the audio for the game is. I can't control the game. I think my game might have crashed. Oh. Alright, so you're there, right?
Yes, we're apologies stream, we're having a few technical difficulties as you've seen the timer actually being frozen. I think the game might have crashed. That's gonna be kind of unfortunate. We might not get to see the last round of this map. Hopefully that isn't the case. Maybe HTC can pull this out, but it looks like this last round isn't actually gonna be casted, this 8th round of the game. But we're gonna see if we can get this working again. We apologize for the difficulties at the moment.
What can I do to fix it? Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to shut down my game. We have had a crash. I apologize, everyone. Let me not keep you on that screen. Let me transition you over. I'm trying to fix our problems. Are you there?
Yeah.
Alright. So a bit unfortunate.
I don't know if spectators can actually reconnect to
I don't think they
spectating.
can.
I mean, we're gonna find out very soon. Alright, we're gonna find out right now. As soon as the game decides to load up.
There's a major oof. Oh?
Oh, yes. Please reconnect.
Oh. Fuck.
Please reconnect. That's not good.
Alright.
I'm curious whether the game has ended at this point because it did give us an error message when we attempted to reconnect. It did give us the message to reconnect. However, press the accept button and it gave us an error, as in just a very generic kind of error. So we apologize for the technical difficulties at the moment. I don't exactly know what possibly
Oh,
happened.
we are
So,
not
okay,
4-4.
so we're getting new info from the teams at this point. They are 4-4 indeed. They are even. So HTC did manage to win the round. However, we didn't get to see in what fashion they did it, which was unfortunate. Maybe Jelly went and pulled something out of his butt, maybe a couple like aces or something like that.
A couple aces in one round. Wow.
Unfortunately, we'll never get to see the amazingness that was that attacking round from HTC, but we're going to attempt to update you if we can get any progress in fixing this.
We're asking them if they want to rehost. If not, we'll just let you guys listen to some music while we try to fix everything.
So at the moment, it is overtime, so we can do a rehost.
Alright.
So they said they're going to play it out. Okay, so they're going to play out these last few rounds. We apologize for this inconvenience, really. But these things are bound to happen if we don't have a professional production team, which is unfortunate. At the moment, they are indeed 4-4. So whichever team, excuse me, wins 3 out of the next 5 rounds.
the next 2 rounds.
No, it's
Who-
3.
the person to win.
Oh no,
2
you're
rounds.
right. You're right.
Next
You
person
are
to win
correct.
2 rounds. So
I was mistaken there. Yes, the
you're
next
right. You were mistaken.
team, the next team to win 2 rounds will take this first map of Border, and we're going to go into Chalet right up next.
I guess I'm gonna have to shut down the game. Alright. I think we're gonna put ourselves on mute while we let you guys listen to music. was just
no momentum, right? So they managed to take border, which uses Geras. Now next match, Chalet. See if they can pull maybe a better scoreline for them, considering it is their pick. I mean, so Geras did manage to go 3-0 at the beginning, but HTC managed to, I guess, adapt, and they pulled it back all the way, bring it all the way to the overtime, and winning it in the absolute last round. So well done to them. That was the first map of order we're going to see Chalet in just a bit.
Alright, so we'll be starting in just a little bit. Don't type, Rebecca. So where's winning? Let's see. I think one guy's in the bathroom. So just in case they didn't hear, just recap over all that because the music is blasting.
Yeah, so apologize for that. More technical difficulties. The music was still running as we were talking, but just to update you all if you didn't hear anything, Geras Academy ended up losing their own map pick. That was Geras' pick of Border, and HTC pulled it all the way to 6-5 and won that last round to pick up that first map. And now they have a much easier time going into their own pick of Chalet next, and we're going to see if they can manage to pull a better scoreline than the first map. HTC did go down 0-3 to Geras at the beginning of Border, but they managed to pull it back, and they went into overtime, and yes, it was a close game, but they managed to pull it out in the end. That was important. And now Geras is going to have the pressure on them, since they're going into Chalet, which is not their pick. They've lost their pick, and now they have to go into HTC's pick. And if they don't manage to win this, HTC will take this series 2-0. If they do manage to pull another upset, we're gonna see Oregon as our decider. But I don't know. Geras, they look strong on their own map. I hope that they can do something on something that's not their own map, because they got, I guess, read pretty well at the end by HTC. They adapted and they managed to pull a win out.
All right, looks like Geras is ready. So here we are, map 2, Chalet.
Good luck, have fun's coming out from Jelly and both teams, in fact.
Bad luck, no fun.
Toxic. So we're gonna see Geras here on the first defense round. The Ella already being insta-locked, not really a surprise, considering how powerful she is of an operator, as well as the Blackbeard on the attacking side. Pretty standard defense setup from both these teams. We're gonna have a mute on the defense this time, actually. That's something we didn't see on the Chalet game last time between Blackout and Powerhouse Scarlet. It's gonna be interesting to see how this mute actually utilizes utility. We don't see a bandit, so
just want to make sure we transition our scene before we get in the game.
That's very important. Is it cheating if you stream tonight? So, yes, but can't because we have a 4-minute delay. So he's not gonna get anything out of that. Anyways, they do, again, they have a mute, which we see him replacing the bandit on this kitchen trophy room. So he's probably gonna be, he's gonna be more versatile, considering the bandit has only 4 charges, and 2 of those have to go on their west main wall from trophy, and now only one of them does. One mute jammer can get both those walls done. However, like the drone game is definitely going to be very strong in Chalet, as it is a roamer heavy map. It is based on how well the roamers do, and that basically spells the round for all the other players. But we'll definitely end up seeing, I like the pick. I think it's creative. I think it's a good way of denying all the drones from the attackers that are definitely to be used to flush out all the roamers that they have to have on this map. But it's going to be interesting to see nonetheless. They're going to actually mute the shield.
I never realized there were heat spreaders on mute things.
Oh, yeah, there are. There have to be, or else it would overheat, of course.
You know, maybe your mom.
Wow.
I'm sorry for having to end your career like that.
They're going to have a mirror. That's not a bad mirror. This mute's going to bring a shield, and he's... As we saw before, he muted the shield, which is kind of interesting because it's not going to stop Ash charges. Ash charges
It
blow up
will
whether
if
or
he
not.
believes hard enough.
Yeah, he just has to pray to the Lord T'Chaka, and then maybe he'll get something out of it. Blackbeard getting onto Rock instantly, going for a couple shots into Trophy, not
I'm not
finding
gonna
anything
find
just
one.
yet. That's a strong angle though, as an
No,
attacker.
if we can go look at
Attackers
mute
have
real
located
quick,
a bomb.
spectator. I don't know if we realize this or not, but mute.
Press
Mute.
9.
Press 9. Mute. He's playing the part of smoke. Usually you see a smoke in there.
Oh, you're
But-
right. We don't have a smoke either. I didn't realize that. Like, I noticed that we didn't have a bandit, which is why I said, okay, the mute's gonna replace him. But yeah, he doesn't. They didn't bring a smoke, which might end up being an issue later in the round. I certainly hope not, but I don't really know, as I don't know what their defensive setup is.
Jelly's gonna be able to take out Jay for the first kill. McWomble's running outside and getting a kill on a wannabe. Buddha is actually he just got revived. He was downed up on terrace.
Right now, we see the attackers and the defenders having an even man count. The mirror down for the defenders, but the thermite, their only hard breacher actually down for the attackers. That's not good news for them.
Ooh, and Ella's able to down the Blackbeard, taking him out. Jelly gets a kill on McWombles to make up for that loss. That's the Blackbeard down. Important player in the push.
That's actually two very strong attackers taken out
Oh yeah,
already by this Ella.
you said it already, but I just now realized the Heartbreaker is down.
Yeah, that's their only heart breacher. I don't actually know if that patch is open above kitchen. We'll see in a second. But Ash is actually lit down to about 1 HP. Buck to about 50. Same with Twitch. The defenders are sitting comfortably, all at about 100 each. They have full health. They are ready to take the brunt of this attack anywhere it comes from. And unfortunately for any of these attackers, if they fall the wrong way, they're going to end up actually killing themselves in the process. So they have to watch for this step.
Now they need to keep themselves safe. They try to do this, so KMS.
There's only 40 seconds left
Okay.
while there isn't even man count. The health advantage is definitely on the sides of the defenders. We'll
Bomb
see what they can
located by
do
attackers.
with the utility that they do still have. They have a Buck and they have a Twitch. So if the Twitch does have a drone left, we saw one get taken out there, but if he does happen to have a drone left, he can probably pop the mirror window. He has to, or else his mute's gonna anchor inside trophy the entire time.
Gonna find someone down there, gonna get lit up just a little bit.
Seconds left.
But then you're gonna finished off by Taste My Rainbow. Mr. Sunshine gonna get the refrag.
Every single kill right now is important for the attackers, as there are 5 seconds left. They have to make some kind of push.
Cover the bomb diffuser.
And the diffuser's gonna be going down. Gonna see Buck's gun, gonna be able to take out Buck.
Attackers are activating
Go.
The
Goes on a
1v1 for the
trophy.
diffuser is indeed planted, and this Ella with full health is going to go up against the Ash of Jelly with almost none. He's a one hit. That impact was very lucky not to hit the Ash, but they know exactly where the Ella is, and she doesn't know where the Ash is. However, gets the flick and is able to secure round 1 for her own team on the defense side.
And that'll be round 1.
Defenders
Going
have disabled the bomb
to
diffuser.
Geras.
Defenders win.
So, yet again, Geras taking an early lead. Well, then again, it is the first round. There's nothing really to say just yet. Hopefully HTC can pull it back on their own map. But Geras, nonetheless, taking first round yet again in a very close fashion at the end there. Twitch getting a couple frags did give a slimmer of hope for the attackers. But considering they sat upstairs for about most of the round, in a disadvantage, they had half health, all of them. And their fragger as well as their hard breacher taken down. That wasn't the good news for them, like straight off the bat. So I don't want to say they lost the round right there, but the fact that they kind of AFK'd upstairs for a while, and even that Twitch drone failing to get that mirror window, letting that mute anchor inside trophy for a little bit while more, that was an issue. That definitely did not help out the attackers that happened.
Alright, Becky, just here's a bit of a hint. Whenever the round starts, don't go to attackers. They're just droning.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. Seconds left before insertion.
We're going to see another setup from the defenders here. Pretty standard. Smoke opening up the wide hole in the wall. Echo actually being cautious of an angle not really commonly used by the attackers. But if no one really knows this, you can lay down right outside the front door and have an angle through that drone hole onto anyone playing in dining, or in that corner of dining, more specifically. So Echo being cautious about that. We're going to see actually an Ella going for a spawn peek out to the, the north spawn. Not really finding anyone, not really getting tagged either. She gets
Bud is
fired, and I
down.
think she falls back.
Buddha's down.
Wait, what? I'm guessing you get free-fired from West Main, but that's an interesting one. Off topic, gonna get the frag onto probably the person down here. That's the Ying off the board. That's actually a big problem, as Ying is kind of...
You gotta look at roamers like color.
Ella's actually getting a bit aggressive outside here, looking for any attackers that might be under her. She's gonna jump on out, go for a peek, not see anyone. That's unlucky. There are two people right under that balcony.
Ooh, Jay got downed. I believe Jay got downed by Buck. Really just turning that phone into Swiss cheese.
They know there's at least one. Oh, there goes the Ella with the run out. Gets the kill onto the
By the way, this round is completely undirected. This is the first time the spectator has been not told where to go and what to do.
Oh, you kind of did just now. We're gonna ignore that. It's fine. It's fine.
Man, I told her that Ella. But she twitched to that Ella that time without me telling her. Okay, just do that. Oh, no.
Ella going for a couple bolo peeks down in the basement. I think they know that a couple people are in this west main. She's rotating on through, or no, sorry, apologies. Those were actually the defenders. But there is one right outside of the garage. That is
Yeah, that is
one
Buck
on the
outside the
drone.
garage.
And Ella goes for a pre-fire just to scare him a bit, waste a bit more time. That's
I
important.
think he's gonna go back up to West Main.
He is, indeed. He's going back up to... Whoa! That's Smoke getting a couple shots onto the Blackbeard. Not really hitting anything, actually.
Is that a DMR Buck? No.
Oh, he sees the shield again. Goes for a shot, but he misses. And at this point, the defenders are just kind of stalling out the attackers. They're sitting outside. They can't really do anything. All their drones seem to have been destroyed, as you saw.
Last 3 seconds. Ella gonna take out Mr. Sunshine. No one's
This
gonna be
is
able
spelling.
Ooh, Blackbeard gonna be able to take out Buddha. 2v4. Ella looking for that run out.
This is not
Gonna
good
drop
news
down
at
and
this
find
point.
the Buck. That Buck's gonna get the refrag. 1v3. Buck gets killed by the smoke. That'll be round 2 going to Hoist the Colors.
Fairly clean round from HTC. They're not losing any players until the Ella decided to run out, which was admittedly a ballsy move. She got a kill, and she got refragged by the Blackbeard, which was pretty expected, as she was lit from the fall, as well as the fact that she had to run all the way back down to basement to get into the building. So that wasn't surprised that she was refragged, but she still managed to get a headshot.
I don't know why not. This guy in chat said, "Is that Deep Voice Wazda?"
I think you get tired after every single first map, and then when we get to the second map, or the second series, you get so tired.
Dude, you know me so well.
I mean, I've casted with you 2 times,
Okay,
and I already feel it.
Here's gonna be the first. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be the first time you cast with me when I have good sleep because I don't have school. It's Friday, so get this. I won't be tired, and get this. I'll get a coffee.
You want coffee? Just get coffee.
Yeah.
I have G Fuel. Oh, that's not
What flavor?
I've got Pengu's favorite.
Is that Blood Orange?
No, it's peach mango.
Oh,
That's Pengu's favorite flavor of G Fuel. No one knows that.
10 seconds
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said it a couple times.
I know Blood Orange is Redeemer's favorite flavor.
5 seconds to go.
Oh, okay. I might try that. I still have a couple
Attackers
weeks
recovered
ago.
the diffuser.
Maybe 2 weeks.
If G Fuel wants to sponsor the ESA,
Dude, if only, dude. G Fuel, okay, you know what G Fuel sponsors? They sponsor people with like 1 million followers. It's ridiculous. Like, they're never gonna sponsor anyone like
dude,
that.
then why is they definitely sponsor smaller channels. We're gonna see Ella. No, that's a Jaeger inside of Big Garage. A Jaeger inside of Big Garage. There we go. Gonna be
He's
taking
gonna
a bit
get
of
droned out and
damage.
actually challenged by this Blackbeard. I'm expecting he's gonna lose this gunfight. There's no way that this Blackbeard doesn't get the kill on the Jaeger. However, as I say that, nope. Buddha's gonna get the wall bang on him. That's a beautiful shot through the
Jelly.
garage door.
Jelly's gonna be able to get a kill onto Canadian. Not the good Canadian, this Canadian.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I mean, you can't.
Did I just throw some shade?
You can't. They're decent. They're decent.
I'm allowed to throw shade. You're gonna see them opening up this wine cellar wall.
See, HTC pulling something out. I don't know what they're taking, but I want it because they have gotten 2 frags with absolutely no damage to their own players. That's really impressive. They definitely stepped up in the first attack. Where they are.
We're gonna see Blackbeard take out Jay.
Oh boy, this is spelling bad news for this lone Valkyrie of Mr. Sunshine getting taken out. That is a flawless round from HTC, making no mistake. I don't think anyone took damage, let alone died. That was impressive.
So tell me what you guys think of this observer. Tell me how you think she's doing. Tell me how trash she is. Give her pointers.
I like what she's. I like the fact that she's like it takes some pressure off of you, so you don't have to observe and cast at the same time. And she's not bad. She looks at the right. I feel like she looks at the right people at the right time.
Thank you, milady.
I'm gonna go this entire round without directing her. So.
All right, we're gonna see HTC take the same defense route as previous defenders, as they did have to go wine cellar. As God knows if we see a bar defense. I mean, I'd like to, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Completely undirected, Rebecca.
Good luck. I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna get
What is this? What?
You have to
What?
hit C.
Smoke?
You have to hit C to go to first person. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
We see. I don't know if you saw that, but the smoke. I guess he's getting ready to bandit trick or something. But the entire garage door was open for a second there. That kind of scared me. I would be a bit perplexed if they were going for a ranked play there, but no, they're gonna close it up. I'm expecting that's to give the bandit an easier time when he's tricking it or juggling it, whatever you want to call it. If anyone in the audience doesn't know, audio is actually really determinant on what's on the other side of the wall. So if you reinforce something, and the wall is solid, like a garage door, for example, if someone puts a thermite charge on it, the wall's gonna muffle it. But if you break the wall, such as the garage or whatever else you want to bandit trick, before you trick it, whoa, that's interesting. They're gonna mirror window that, and that's unfortunate. That timing, that mirror window. Yeah, that's a wasted mirror, kind of. And the thermite charge actually got destroyed by the Hibanas. That's a bit upsetting, but either way, the mirror is open. They have a line of sight, anyways.
Definitely feels bad, man.
But that's a confusing play. I thought they were gonna bandit trick it. What I was saying was that if you break open the wall next to the reinforcement before you place the reinforcement up, you can hear everything on the other side easier. But they were placing a mirror on it anyways, and it doesn't even matter because they got the Hibanas on it as soon as it got placed down. Which admittedly, that was unlucky, right? They didn't know the timing of the Hibanas. They didn't know that she shoot a charge right then and there. But still, I don't really understand why they went for that play, that mirror window on garage. It's not like a west lobby and border. You can't play that aggressive mirror because that garage is such a crucial thing to keep closed. If they open it, they have literally line of sight through almost 2 sites. If they open the middle wall, the connecting wall that usually has a second mirror on it, which doesn't, it's soft right now. If they ash that or if they glass it, the glass can actually just see colors through it, right? So that's a really strong long angle that the attackers have to use. Mainly, one, they have ACOG, 2, they have glass, as I mentioned before. That's not good for the defenders. I'm really confused about what kind of strat they're running here at the moment.
Everyone's still alive, so.
That is a true point. I just noticed that as well.
I think that is
Jelly.
There's a Twitch coming from the back. Well, now we don't have a Twitch. Ella.
I was about to say, no, Jelly's ready to receive this, but he doesn't know exactly where this player is. He's in the garage hallway, but he doesn't know. He thinks he's back behind.
Blackbeard, you're gonna get a frag on him. Wanna be good. 22. I feel like I haven't seen him. I feel like he's a sub. Blackbeard.
He might actually be.
Blackbeard's gonna be pushing from blue. I think Ella is as well.
Is Ella gonna catch this Blackbeard off guard? He's gonna be sitting in that pixel angle. You can't see him upstairs. She gets a peek onto him. It's lit up. But he's the one who's going to go down.
Ooh, we're gonna see a 3v3 here. 3v2. 3v1. That's cold. Gets 2 kills.
Cold's gonna go nuts. He's gonna peek up the stairs, not knowing where this other player is. He's taken out 2. He doesn't expect another one to be out at the garage, but this guy actually is. No one's actually gonna be looking for this. He's gonna get the kill on the bandit. Is he gonna go for the plant? He's 5 seconds. He has to do something. The Jaeger goes for some shots, misses, but then gets the frag anyways as he peeks out a second time. That's a bigger Canadian down. Buddha from HGC securing that round for his team with the Ella still alive for the system just in case. Whiffed a couple shots. Oh, that scoreboard. Jelly, yet again, their top frag, their team HTC. I feel like they need him, dude. He is doing all of the work. He has more kills than all of them combined. That's big from Jelly. He's really stepping up for his team.
Wait, really?
Oh, no, my mistake. I thought a couple of them had less than 4. No, he has the same number of kills that Cold and Buddha combined. Then Wanna Be Good and Hot Topic are just falling slightly behind. But I mean, none of them are really negative. There's one of them that's 1 and 2. But when you're winning rounds like this, it doesn't really matter, right? Because he's playing Thermite. He's doing his job, and that's important. He's winning them the rounds because he is doing his job. Like, so we can't blame him for anything. He's doing what he needs to. He's contributing to the team, and he's second score because of it. He's opening up his walls. He's playing whatever he needs on defense, and as you can see, they're 3-1. They are taking this map by absolute storm.
Yeah, and if they are to win the next 2 rounds, they will take the series.
Indeed, since they did win their first map, which was, again, not their pick. And this one is. It's clear to see why they're doing so well on it. And we have to see Geras adapt to some of the plays that they're making if they want to win this map and take it to the decider map, Oregon.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And hoping that can only happen within the next 35 minutes, or else you have to go.
No, this is the weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's good. What?
Buddha actually, wait a minute. That was actually a run out by, what was that? The Ella or the
That's the
Bandit?
yellow.
I'm
That's
not
the
completely
yellow.
That might not actually be allowed. I don't know. Are we playing with ESL rules right now?
Wait, what happened?
She ran out to the spawn campfire spawn from the garage. You're not actually allowed to do that in ESL.
Why not?
But I don't know if we're playing ESL.
by
That might be allowed in the ESA.
It's...
As I say that, Hot Topic gets
Wait,
a
why
headshot
wouldn't it
on
be
it
allowed?
by Rainbow. Okay, so ESL doesn't allow spawn rushes. You can spawn peek. So if you pop a window,
dude, it's been like 45 seconds. That's not a spawn rush.
no, like if you rush into spawn and kill someone there, that's actually not allowed, no matter what.
But like, oh, from behind, Jelly is gonna get downed. Yeet.
Oh, that impact grenade!
Gonna catch that
He's
Pokemon.
Dude, wait, didn't he do that the first map? Or no, that was a different
And
team.
Ella did get a kill. Within
He's
a batch.
catching so many Pokemon right now. It's ridiculous.
There's a operator right outside of that window. If only he knew it. Cold,
Yeah,
hot, and cold.
that's I think that's Thatcher droning right outside a trophy window, with the smoke on the other side of that little connecting wall. And they know it. They're going for the pre-fire, but Hot Topic doesn't hit anything. He shoots just a pixel too far left, and smoke doesn't actually take any damage at all. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate for the black.
Bit of a
but they
tip to
still
the
know he's there.
bit of a tip to the caster. When people start pushing smoke, you stay on smoke, because smoke is important for pushes, and that's where action starts happening. And
Unless he
hops
dies.
in.
Thatcher's not gonna know where he's getting shot from. As smoke has the silencer on that SMG-11, gets pushed,
That's
gets the
silenced
headshot
SMG-11?
onto the
Are you kidding me?
fire.
That's a black. Wait, that's not a blackbird. Is that a blackbird?
No, that's a Thatcher. That's a Thatcher that ran in.
No,
He
the
died.
one that's outside the window. Is that a? Oh.
Well, it doesn't matter. Well, it's 1, no, 2, it doesn't matter because he died anyways. That's off topic.
That's a
Off
thermite
the board.
outside. He hops in.
That's a thermite.
That
He doesn't know where he's
sounds
getting
like
shot from because of that silencer. It's so strong.
Jay
And he
with
gets
a shotgun kill.
Womble's gonna be caught because this last Hibana has dropped from the hatch
Bearing 9
kitchen.
versus SMG-11. Who wins?
They know exactly.
And
where
it's
the
gonna be
smoke
Buddha
is.
with a hot and cold tag.
Hot and cold tag. it does remind me of that too. That's I know it's HNC, but it just feels that way, you know. It feels right. I don't know why. But wow, that is a 4-1. That was match point for HTC.
We are
They
match
stole a
point.
border from Geras, and now they're match point.
They swept it out from under their feet. Swept.
Yeah.
Swept and swept is the same thing, right?
No, swept is
I
not
don't
a
think
word.
swap. Yeah, swept is not a word.
Swept is a word if I want it to be.
Swept is not a word, my friend.
I'm gonna add it to the Urban Dictionary. It's gonna get.
Not how it
Oh
works.
yeah, like estrohemovaginism.
Okay, you're not allowed to talk on stream.
Attackers need to locate and
Anyways,
defuse bombs.
this is the round that Geras have to win. There is so much pressure on them right now. They got their own map pick stolen from them by
Not
HTC.
only
Attackers
is
have
this the
located
run
a
they have to
bomb.
win, they have to win 30 of those.
Yes, indeed, to bring it to overtime. That's not even to win the map. That's to bring it to overtime. Then they have to win another map of Oregon. And who knows how much these other teams have prepared on that map.
So they have to win 3 rounds, then they have to win overtime, then they have to win another map. For
Yes, indeed.
Hoist the Colors, they have to win this round.
10 seconds remaining.
That is it.
So the pressure is on Geras at this moment,
5 seconds
and
to
for
go.
the next 2 rounds after this.
And for the next one, I do. Well, it depends. Okay, some matches, excuse me, best of 3s, best of 5s, whatever they might be. Some of them are decided by map pick. Let's be honest. Like if you face, like other people have said this a lot. Like Kickstar, for example, has said this on the stream multiple times. If you face supremacy on a certain map, you lose, right? So
if you face Flipside on any map, you win.
oh, okay, that's wow.
Okay, just kidding. I'm a fan of this.
Wow, that's a burn, but Ash is gonna rush on in, taking Cold in the back of the head. He's not gonna expect that Ash rush. He's gonna rush straight up the stairs. Is this gonna work? Is this aggressive play what they need? He got it on the
what they
bed.
need.
And we have Blackbeard. Oh, that's
From the window.
that's an interesting peek. I didn't expect Blackbeard at the window, I guess. And they already have trophy
Let's
control.
check where that diffuser is. Okay. Oh, diffuser drops down. Unfortunate.
Oh.
Ella's gonna get a kill, and it's very unfortunate that the diffuser had to drop down. Ella coming around from the stairs. Ooh, gonna reveal her position.
She's gonna be looking down from West Main Stairs. There's actually a Hibana right underneath her. I don't know if the Hibana knows that this Ella's right above her, waiting, but they still have trophy control at
Iguabo's
the
gonna
moment.
take out Buddha, leaving just Canadian to put down the diffuser, leaving just Ella. Never mind, leaving just Echo. And this round looks like it's gonna be taken by Geras.
Oh, he sees ahead and he doesn't hit the shot. Bigger Canadian taking his own headshot onto the last
He
live
goes
Echo.
skaboop.
Whoop,
What was that?
That's a clean kill.
Yeah, but like he went like around. That was weird. Alright, we are now 4-2. 2 more rounds, and Geras takes us to overtime. 1 more round, win by Hoist the Colors, and they take the series. No, I'm not
So-
saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's difficult, but we'll see how it goes.
It's definitely possible. I mean, you watched the major, right, for CS:GO?
I have seen, I've seen Mirage, and I've seen a bit of Inferno. I actually haven't seen much of the second
Attackers
map.
need to locate and
I
defuse
mean,
as
you
many
know
bombs
that
as they
Cena
can.
won, right? That's pretty
Oh wait,
obvious.
what? Dude, you can't give spoilers, bro.
Oh dang, I'm sorry. Did you not know that?
No, I
It's
know.
ridiculous. No, so I mean, FaZe did manage to do a similar feat that Geras has to pull right now. They managed to take
Attackers have located
a
bomb.
3-round lead into a tie. However,
was that on
C9
Inferno?
yet again managed to pull
Yeah,
it
that
off
was on-
again
That
and
was
win the
on
series.
Mirage, right?
That was on Inferno,
Camera activated.
the last map.
Oh yeah.
That's why it was so big. Yeah. Speaking of last maps, this might be the last map for Geras. Who knows?
10 seconds left
Who
before
knows?
Their entire
Geras has
career.
to pull up- yeah.
Last map for their entire career, right?
Okay,
5
nah.
seconds left.
I mean, I'd be surprised if FaZe doesn't quit CS at this point. But I mean, I don't know.
No, they won a good amount of money from winning that though.
Attackers' objective is
I mean,
to
of course
defuse
they
the bomb.
do. And they have a good amount of money from being paid for being FaZe as well. Buddha knows. Buddha knows. Yeah, he's just staring straight at this door. He's ready for the run out. He's
By
not going to
Valkyrie.
be
I think
attacked
that's
again.
a Valkyrie run out.
You are totally correct. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, she has the counters up. No, it's a bandit, and he's gonna get picked off by off topic. Excuse me. That's Wombles off the board, and that's an early spawn peek gone wrong. But Blackbeard is lit up to 1 health. We're gonna see if he gets reset soon here. But
Resets aren't
Blackbeard,
very available on this map.
I mean, no, he can still get shot in the foot.
But you can't like jump off the roof like you can in real life.
I mean, you can still get shot in the foot.
No, Blackbeard
The
has
thing is-
shields on his feet. So. Oh, and there it goes.
No, no, that's not a reset. That's actually a shot from the Ella inside of library. That's a big issue. Ash is gonna push on in, peek the Ella, get the frag. Thank goodness.
And there's
She
the,
needed
and
that
there's
to
the
keep the Blackbeard
unintentional
alive.
reset.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's the top hat Blackbeard. I am not forever grateful. They
That's
have bestowed
definitely-
the top hat Blackbeard upon me.
I love that. I love off topic with that. I'm an off topic fan now, honestly.
Yeah, off topic having videos.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. Don't say that. You can't say that now. You spelled it wrong. Oh my. That's actually amazing that he has a top hat, but yeah. Oh, whoa, Jelly getting what is that, a wall bang or something? Yeah, he peeks into the window. He actually looks in the bathroom, getting that shot in Jager. That's the Ella down. That is putting HTC yet another man closer to winning this entire series. They are 5
5v2.
people strong right now.
This is looking like it's gonna be the last round. Let's get a shot on that Habana who's getting lit up. Off
He's
topic.
at about 25 health, opting getting the pick
Let's get a
on.
view on that mute who's the last operator alive.
This man has to
Habana-
1v5 to
Ash
clutch
is
this out.
collapsing, Thatcher's collapsing, and so is his body as we take as Hoist the Colors takes the game.
That is 2 maps and a very decisive victory on the second map, 5-2. Winning over Geras, much more decisive than the first one, going 6-5. That is a very impressive show from Hoist the Colors. They definitely deserve this map win at the moment. Well done to them. That is actually this entire series. HTC taking this against Geras 2-0, not letting Geras take any single map against them. You see, whoa, okay.